incredible gut-friendly foods that I often recommend to my patients, and I thought, why not bring this conversation to you online as well? So let's dive right in. First up, sea buckthorn. This tiny, bright berry grows in some of the harshest conditions of the Himalayan mountains, and yet it packs an enormous punch when it comes to gut health. The beauty. It's not a supplement, it's a naturally available plant. Sea buckthorn is loaded with omega-3, 6, and 7 fatty acids. Now, most of us are familiar with omega-3 and 6, but omega-7, that's a rare gem. It's not easily found in most natural foods, which is why sea buckthorn is such a standout. Omega-7 plays a key role in the production of mucin, that gel-like lining that coats and protects your intestines. It's like the oil that keeps the engine running smoothly. And this mucin helps repair the gut lining from the damage we've done through stress, junk food, and binge-watching drama 2 a.m. without moving. The irony is that this miraculous berry thrives over 1,000 feet above sea level in India. Dive into its history and you'll find it's been used for centuries. Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan's warriors, even Soviet astronauts have relied on this plant for strength, endurance, and radiation protection. That's no small feat. It survives temperatures from -35 to +35 degrees Celsius, drought, frost, blazing heat, no problem. It thrives. Honestly, it reminds me of my friend Zarar and his wife TR. He switches off the AC, she switches it on, and yet they survive together. That's marriage. That's sea buckthorn. Coming back to omega-7, these are monounsaturated fatty acids, especially palmitoleic acid. This unique compound helps regulate fat metabolism and increases fat oxidation, basically helping your body use fat efficiently. It also regulates hunger hormones, so it may even reduce your cravings. Yes, step away from that late-night snack. Plus, it helps lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, and contains quercetin, a compound known to reduce heart disease risk. Unlike omega-3 and 6, which are polyunsaturated, omega-7 is mono, and sea buckthorn is one of the richest sources in the plant kingdom. My loyal subscriber Subin once said, sea buckthorn should be crowned the captain of the plant kingdom. I mean, with benefits like these, he might be right, but let's be real, it's not easy to get your hands on it. Why? First, the berries have a short shelf life. Second, they have a tangy, sour taste, not exactly everyone's cup of tea. So harvesting, processing, and transporting them is a real challenge. When I tried to incorporate sea buckthorn into my own diet, I came across a brand called Era. They hand-pick sea buckthorn straight from the Himalayan valleys of Ladakh, using sustainable harvesting and advanced processing. No added sugar, no artificial flavor, it's the real deal. Huge shout out to Era for sponsoring our special needs school in Madurai, called Punai Pukal, where we support children with different abilities. The donation link is in the description if you'd like to check it out. And by the way, even the leaves of sea buckthorn are antioxidant rich and used in herbal teas across Chinese and Tibetan medicine. Dried berry powder can be sprinkled in chutneys. It adds a tangy twist and gut-friendly punch. Now, introducing our second gut superfood, black rice. Can rice help your gut? Absolutely, when it's the right kind. Meet black rice, an ancient superfood with impressive digestive perks. Did you know that in ancient China, this was called forbidden rice? It was so prized for its health benefits, only royalty was allowed to eat it. Commoners, forbiddens, hence the name. And guess what? We feast like emperors today, but we don't follow their menu. Instead of eating like royalty, we eat like rebels. No wonder fat's invading the empire. In Manipur, India, black rice is called chakao, and it's even earned a G tag to promote its cultivation. 100 grams of cooked black rice has 4 times the fiber of white rice, along with more protein, iron, magnesium, and manganese. Unlike white rice, black rice isn't stripped of its nutrients. The fiber slows down gastric emptying, improves blood sugar control, and supports better gut motility. Its dark color comes from anthocyanin, a powerful antioxidant that also reduces gut inflammation. In fact, black rice has more antioxidants than blueberries. Yes, it's pricier than white rice and takes longer to cook, but soaking overnight helps. And no, I'm not racist, I'm ricist, because black rice matters. Let me share a recipe. Absolutely love cheddar black rice pudding. Soak 1 cup of black rice for 6 hours. Pressure cook with 3 cups of water for 4 to 5 whistles. Add 1/2 cup jaggery, Cook till it dissolves. Stir in 1/2 cup grated coconut at 1/2 tsp cardamom powder. Garnish with cashews and raisins. It's delicious, rich, but calorie balanced, perfect for your gut and your cravings. Now, our third gut superstar, sauerkraut. Yes, gut meat sauerkraut. The ancient fermented cabbage that's been protecting intestines for over 2,000 years. Legend has it that Chinese laborers working on the Great Wall fermented cabbage in rice to keep it fresh. That same wall protected China from enemies, and sauerkraut protects your gut from toxins. As the method traveled west, Eastern Europeans and Germans perfected the art. Sailors carried it on long voyages to prevent scurvy because it's rich in vitamin C. Today, we know it's loaded with probiotics, fiber, and antioxidants, perfect combo for gut health. When you ferment cabbage, the probiotics form naturally, no need for supplements. And since cabbage is fiber-rich, it helps your bowels stay on schedule. It also contains sulforaphane, a compound with anti-cancer properties, and stimulates gut immune cells. But a word of caution: store-bought sauerkraut is often pasteurized, which kills the good bacteria. Also, some versions are high in salt, so if you're serious, make your own. Here's a simple recipe. Thinly slice 1 kilogram cabbage, massage with 1.5 tsp salt until it gets juicy. Pack tightly into a jar. Fully submerge. Cover loosely. Let it ferment at room temp for 1 to 2 weeks. Boom, sauerkraut ready. My wife once told me, "You're like a cabbage." I said, "Why?" She said, "You've got layers." Doctor, YouTuber, stand-up comedian, social worker. I said, "Did you say cabbage or garbage?" She smiled and said, "Oops, I forgot to add that layer." So yes, sauerkraut needs time, salt, and a little patience. But your gut will thank you for it. To recap, see buckthorn, black rice, and sauerkraut. 3 powerful foods to start healing and strengthening your gut lining. Start small. Try one. See how your gut responds. Everyone's microbiome is different. Give it a chance. And let me know in the comments if you enjoy videos like this, where I introduce gut-friendly foods and their benefits. Got a food or ingredient in mind? Drop it below. I'd love to dig into it for you.